What's up?
Yo.
What's up?
Alright, I'm inviting my players right now.
Alright.
Yo, Aaron. Waka.
Okay.
Yo, Aaron, go party chat.
What?
Just come to party over here. I talk to everybody.
Alright.
Am I muted? No, okay.
No, you're not muted anymore.
I'm about to say, what the fuck? Oh my god. My neck hurts, man.
Iceman,
Alright, yo, y'all are good to start it.
what's up, Logan?
What's up, Jet?
Alright, here we go. Complexity skills. Reverse. Team Merciless. Alright, a Maverick band coming out from blue team. It's interesting to see how that plays out. Now let's see what comes out. Oh no, my bad. Orange team. Let's see who blue team bans. Blue team banning the Thatcher one. Interesting. Really interesting to see how those two bans play out and see how blue team approaches it without having a Thatcher to get cash wall open. They ban a Cade. Okay, making sure they can get those hatches with no problem when they go into church and arsenal. An orange team coming out with the Malusi ban. Education's coming out with the bandit, zombie with the Habana, static with the buck, Sophia going Sophia, a Smurf on that IQ. Pretty interesting to see how that Ella plays out and what they'll do with that Ella and Legion. And Toxic on that 6 pick to that smoke. Interesting. Seems as if they go cash. Ella coming out with the iron sight. Interesting to see. Education's getting that garage wall. It seems like he's gonna play on, someone's gonna play on that catwalk. Vigil in playing in stock. Interesting to see what he does. Bandit coming out with the inside. So he's making that rotational into garage or whoever's gonna be playing on it. Vigil coming out with the run out, using the boss G. Could have killed that buck if he didn't use the boss G. Buck's trying to get that early pick off on that Vigil. Keep seeking. And Smurf takes. Smurf is now 85 HP. This Buck playing aggressive on this, on Tambi. He's gone in pretty low. Interesting to see how Tambi plays this. And Buck takes out Tambi the Vigil. Interesting to see how they play this now. Education coming out with a bandit trait. Ace gets one wall, gets one piece of the wall off. Interesting to see how Education plays that. Education's coming out with the double kill with the Nitro Cell. Remento sitting on that catwalk. And Zofia going on repel. Education's going prone. Interesting to see the risky 50-50 if he's gonna take a 50-50 with this ace. Zofia on the roof. Let's check out. And Joystick takes out. He takes out the bandit. And that is Education down. Toxic going back up the red stairs. He's back into sight. Oh look, there's a Grisma on the wall. It gets destroyed by the bandit. Seems like Ace is... Oh, never mind. Ace is now dead. Memento coming out with the kill on Joystick. It seems that Ella's playing aggressive on that construction. Or does she know there's nobody there? Toxic watching on that cash window. Is he coming out with that Black Ice SMG-11? Zofia and Bastard trying to take... Seems as if she's trying to take construction control. And Zofia coming out with that kill on the Ella. Seems as if they're trying to... Oh! And Toxic coming out with the kill. With that nice kill on the Zofia. Interesting to see how this IQ will play this. Seems as if Toxic remarked the diffuser. Smurf. Smurf is now in Master. And he's got a big chunk of health taken off of him. Toxic still with a decent amount of health left. Pushing out with that shotgun, getting aggressive with the shotgun. He misses the shot. They're both really low now. Smurf pre-firing. And Smurf gets down. Toxic coming in with the 2K. And Education's coming in with the 2K with the Nitro cell to get those first 2 picks. To start off, get them to a good round. Interesting to see if they will, who seems as if they're bringing out Church. Memento with the Jaeger, Static going again with the Buck, Brett going with the Smoke, Education's going with Vigil. Interesting to see if he'll bring the Boss D again. They're bringing Habana, Ace. Pretty same lineup for blue team, except with the Capital instead of the IQ. Pretty same lineup for orange team too, just with the Mute instead of the Ella. Seems as if they will bring only one drone in to check what the site is. Interesting to see if the Smoke will make beat goals. No, he would just make the rotation. Dirt is not reinforced. Let's see if they know that dirt's not reinforced. Or if they will just leave it unreinforced. It seems as if they're just gonna leave it unreinforced. There's a goo on blue stairs. Vigil not using the Boss G anymore. Coming out with that MP5 from the Legion. Interesting to see how that plays out. Education is roaming second floor with the Vigil. Interesting to see what he does. If he's gonna go for the denial on them to get hatches. Joystick coming out with the early pick on Tambi. That is their Mute down. Ace taking out the Mute. Let's see what Zombie does. Seems if he's gonna go for hatch. He's not gonna drone it yet. He's just going to hold an angle on the main stairs. Seems as if somebody pinks the Vigil. Smurf is coming, crouch walking in from bathroom. Interesting to see what he does. He is peeking the top of these stairs. Somebody hits the goo. However, Joystick has taken a big chunk of health off. Static is slowly getting his health taken away by that goo mine. Seems as if he is on blue stairs. Interesting to see how he plays this out. And it seems as if stock hatch is open and Zofia is going to peek that Jaeger. And the Jaeger does not know she's there. Zofia is taking out that Jaeger. And it seems as if the Legion tried to Legion trick the Habana. He has Legion tricked it. Ace is going to get kitchen hatch now. That is 2 of his Selmas gone. Seems as if Static on the Buck is going to try and play vertical on any rotations. It seems as if Joystick saw the Legion go back to the back of site. He pings him. Education's taking out Zofia. Static taking out the Static. That is the Legion now. It's all up to Education's in a 1v4. They are planting. Zombie's planting. He is inside. They now know he is inside. He takes out joystick, the ace. It seems he knows everyone is there. He probably has 5 bullets. He doesn't know. He's dead. Zombie coming out with the round-ending kill. Interesting to see Smurf coming out with that Ash. Education switching onto that Mozzie, and Threat is going to go with Vigil. It seems as if Education is going to 6-pick off that Mozzie. It seems as if he is not going to 6-pick off that Mozzie. He's going to 6-pick the Mozzie to the Mozzie. Right now it's tied. 1-1 with Merciless still defending. It seems as if they have gone church again. Threat is going to get those hatches and education. Educations. Let's see if they will run a 3-2 or 4-1. And Threat this time is going to get stock hatch to hopefully prevent any early picks again. Seems as if the Legion is going to impact trick the kitchen hatch again. They bring a Twitch. Interesting to see how that plays out. They also have reinforced dirt this time. And Static is getting a lot of chunk of health taken off of him from Threat. It seems as if he is like 1 HP. Interesting to see how this plays. Will Threat play this aggressively? Seems as if Educations and Threat are roaming and they're running a 3-2. It seems like Threat does not know that there is a Zofia just lurking right into garage. Seems as if Static and Smurf are gonna push down east. And Toxic! And Static is literally 1 HP. Let's see how he plays this. If he gets hit by a goo mine, and somebody gets hit by the goo mine, Smurf gets hit by the goo mine. Education's know where he is. Education takes out Buck. Let's see if he does. He does not know that the ashes. He gets injured. Good trade. That's a good trade coming out for Merciless. Let's see. Takes approach on this. Threat is still roaming in lounge. It seems as if Zombie is going to go for dirt wall. Construct dirt wall. It seems as if Zombie and Joystick are going to try and push through dirt. Zombie is gonna go for the hatch. It is gonna get impact trick. They cannot get any more hatches. And Threat takes out the Ash, which is it takes out the Ash. Smurf is taken out. And Twitch is in dirt. Twitch gets taken out by the Jaeger. He's injured. He doesn't seem like he knows he is injured. He's crawling back, trying to crawl back to the back, but he does not know Zombie is in kitchen. Jaeger doesn't know. Jaeger. It seems as if they do not know the location of the ace. They have the Threat playing aggressive, trying to take a 50-50. And Zombie takes out the Vigil. It is a 1v3 situation. He takes out Mule. It's a 1v2 situation. He has 100 health. He only has 10 seconds. What will he do? Pushing down main stairs. He still has to deal with the goose. And he gets quick peeked by Melts. Merciless takes that round. Whoops. Coming out with the quick peek. Nothing much he could do there. Seems as if Merciless is gonna go cash him again. And they're gonna bring a Doc and an Oryx with a pulse. Interesting to see how this layout plays and see what this Oryx can do. And Icyyy-txic picking off that Iona to the Cali. It seems as if Threat is going to get those garage walls. Interesting to see if the Doc or the Doc will play on Catwalk or the Jaeger will play on Catwalk again. Merciless was getting the cash wall. It seems as if Melts is AFK. Interesting to see how this plays out. But Tambi already gets some health taken off, making the rotation holes with Oryx. They are now expecting the run out from stock, but little do they know there is no run out again. Remental, the Jaeger, is playing on Catwalk. Seems as if Doc has already taken has one stim left. He is also using the P90. Interesting to see how that plays out. Zofia is already 50 HP from that Jaeger. Pugs is gonna go getting the wall. Interesting to see how Tambi plays it out. He's just gonna rotate back into cash. Static coding an angle on that garage window to make sure nobody can jump through that. And he takes over Mental on Catwalk. That is the Jaeger down, taking no sort of health down. He gets Mute is down. He gets Melts. Static with the 2K. It seems as if Zofia is in stock. And Threat takes down that Ash. And Tabby takes down Joystick. That is their Cali down. Seems as if somebody is hitting a prox alarm. And Tabby did not know that Smurf was in construction. Education is just right next to Smurf in logistics. He does not know. Threat take down the Zofia. Education takes down the Smurf. That's the buck. It's all up to Zombie once again. On the ace, he has 1:05 left. Seems as if he is trying to take a garage. If he's trying to take garage over. Little does he know Threat is on Catwalk. Using the Doc P90. Education is getting aggressive, runs out, gets a little too cocky and gets caught out by that Zombie on that ace. He seems as if he goes on rappel again. Does Threat know that he is on the rappel? Yes, he does. The Zombie taking out a big chunk of health left, and Threat still pulls through without taking the stim. And Threat with that wallbang headshot, clutching the round for Merciless. Merciless is up 3-1. It seems as if they go gem bedroom. Interesting to see how this Elo plays out. And this cap cam. And a gridlock. Interesting picks. And this time, Brett is with the MP5. Still has that 1p5. He is getting that construction wall. Interesting to see if he will reinforce all of construction. He will not. He will just get those 2 construction walls leading into path and that one single wall that many people like to push from. Interesting to see. Gridlock is already sprayed. It seems as if that Ella is actually using Ella shotgun in strip, making sure they cannot get that jacuzzi wall. It seems as if the sledge does not know he's there, but he misses a few shots. Only takes like about 15 damage off. They are now aware of Ella's location into strip. She will go for the wall, but does not connect any shots. Seems as if she's rotating back into games. Interesting. It seems as a joystick sledge still thinks he's there. He does not know. Tammy, taking the barricade. He gets joystick to 5 HP. He's getting aggressive. Gets the injury. Gets the early pick off for joystick. And static is down. Not sure who that was. Not sure who took him out. Education takes out the Smurf. That's the Thermite Dad. It seems interesting to see how they play this out with the gym wall being open now. Ella making the boat rotational a minute into the round. They are both in cash. He did not. And they will win the round. Zofia taking out that Tadme, but Threat right behind her to get that. Oh, my Wi-Fi is being so bad right now. I am so sorry. Threat in there to get that refrag onto that gridlock. Tabby coming out with the frost. Interesting to see if he'll 6-pick off the. No, Threat will actually use a 6-pick. He will use, instead of the bandit, he will use Vigil. And Zombie 6-picking off of that Blackbeard to the ace. Interesting to see once again that they did not bring the Habana. It's interesting to see how they approach this without the Habana to get the hatch off. And it seems as if they will not go for the impact trick unless Threat stays on site. Interesting to see how Melt's coming out with the Ronin, going for the early drones. Seems as if Education is going to play in freezer to try and deny any. He's going to not try and no. It seems as if he's going to try and run out. And yes, he will run out. Little does he know there is nobody there. They have not gotten kitchen hatch yet. Interesting to see how they play this out without getting the kitchen hatch. Education's playing into strip. They do get stock hatch though. Remental is in stock with that wood. That door is open. And Icyyy-txic drops down. He is taking out Remental with the early pick on the Zofia. No health, no sort of health taken off of him. What will Education do on this pulse? Seems as if they are running a 3-2. Remental, Threat, and Education's all roaming. And Threat takes out Smurf on the Nomad. Pugs and Static taking a cautious push into garage. It seems as if they are not going for the kitchen hatch or any hatch in general. Sophia on the Twitch already into stock. And Remental takes out the ace. No, sorry, takes out the Ash. And Threat takes out the Twitch in a flawless round from Merciless. With Educations taking... Oh, he was already injured. Sure, Threat's not too happy about that. Merciless with that early lead, 5-1. Let's see if Complexity can try to make this comeback now that they're on defending. Oh, and Icyyy-txic is on the Sophia. And Education sticking onto the Blitz, and Threat is as Monty. Interesting to see how they play with this Blitz and Monty. And it seems as if Ella is actually using the Scorpion. Ooh, seems as if Complexity has subs. Interesting to see how this plays out. They do not have a rotation into garage yet. Trying to pick out Threat's drone. Can't quite seem to hit his shots on the drone. Seems like Icyyy-txic is AFK right now. Interesting to see what he does with that deployable shield. Kelly is going for the wall. Kelly has already gotten off the bench. Pugs is going forward the bench. He puts the bandage right back on. Seems as Educations and Threat are pushing garage. Back, my apologies. Remental taking out Icyyy-txic as Ella. Remental pushing into sight. He hits Zombie. Who is the bandit? Does he know that Sophia as Valk is in cash? Will they pinch him? And Mounts coming in from the pinch killing the Valk. Attackers take round 7. Very beautiful shots from that from that Ash with those beautiful wallbang shots to take lots and lots of health off of that Valk. It is now match point for Merciless. Education's out with that glass. Interesting to see if he will 6-pick off of that glass. Meanwhile, Zombie on that Legion, Icyyc-txic on the Ella, Static on the Jaeger, and Zofia on the Smoke, and Smurf on the Mew. It seems as if Education is going to stick that glass. Threat. So 6-picking off of that Monty onto the Ace. They also have an Amaru. Interesting to see how they play out. How they play this out with this layout. Zofia is on that Smoke, making pretty usual holes. Icyyc using Scorpion on that Ella. Let's see if he will play his deployable shield down this time. Interesting to see how they will play this out, especially with that Smoke. Many different strats can be used with Smoke on this site. Smurf is trying to deny any droning on that Mew. He also mutes that wall, and instead of bringing in that Bandit, Zombie is on that Legion. Glaz is very pushed up on that. Oh, and so in the Amaru taking a big chunk of health off of Smurf. It seems as if he is chasing that Smurf. If he is chasing Mew, he's going to go up from Oil Pit. Glass taking a big chunk of health off of Zombie. Tabney also gets injured from an impact. Zombie coming out with the impact kill on the Amaru. Static playing on Central Stairs, trying to deny any sort of control over them. And Zofia gets injured. And melts on the Zofia, taking out Zofia on the Smoke. Interesting to see how they will play this out with no longer having their plant denial. But it seems as if Zombie does have diffuser down in lounge. Zombie takes a decent amount of health off of Remental. He kills the Remental. Will he get any help from any sort of help from his teammate to guard the diffuser? It seems as if Static gets a chunk of health taken off him. Melts and Static looking very low. And Melts gets injured by Ella. Icyyc coming out with a very nice kill on the Ella. On the Zofia, sorry. Seems as if Pug is just comfortably watching the diffuser. And Icyyc is holding an angle on that hole. On the breach that Ace made. Seems as if Glaz is trying to quick peek her. It has quite not worked. And Smurf coming out with the round-ending kill onto Educations, who was on that Glaz. Gets a nice first shot off on him. It seems to not have killed him though. Seems as if Complexity has gotten 2 random picks. So will they stick one, or will they stick both? Tabby 6-picker off that line to the Lion. Seems as if Complexity Zombie is 6-picking off of that Rook to the Dog, and Tabby sticks the Lion. Interesting. Very rare sighting of this Ash having the diffuser. Complexity is blue team. They are defending right now. Coming off with that instant line scan. Seems has not gotten anything though. The Gem Knight already in sight. Joystick seems to have gotten caught off guard with it. Is this a rush coming in from Merciless Gaming? Tabby getting a decent amount of health. He gets the Zofia. He's on the Legion. Does he know the Joystick is watching that arm there? Tabby, he takes that Smurf on the castle. They do not know Threat is on bottom main. Threat can just push in right now. Threat, and that's exactly what he's doing. He gets hit by the prox alarm now. Tabby gets taken out by the Jaeger, sitting in a corner by the music box. Threat does not know that Ash is right next to him. Ash takes out the Jaeger. Static is in. Does Threat know that zombie is sitting right there in Moto? Education is like 1 HP. Mouse does not know the Doc is there. Doc, take out Mouse. Zombie is the last one alive. Zombie getting pinched from multiple angles. Remental is getting the plant down. The plant is down by Remental. Education is very low, peeking those bullet holes, peeking those feet holes. Remental and Threat both pushing. And Threat is taken down by Zombie. Zombie, a decent amount of health taken off, but he is Doc, so he can't save himself. He picks the Remental. Remental gets the game-winning kill. Complexity 2. Complexity 2. Merciless 7. GG to both teams. Threat coming out with the MVP. He was on the Ash. Threat going 12-5.
GG.
GG's to both teams.
GG's.
GG's.
Games.
Icyyy, I'm ready to see your terrible casting.
Okay.
Is it good though?
I don't know.
You got shit on.
Hey, that was
What's
nice.
What's the casting the squad YouTube thing?
I mean, if this man would unmute me, I could have posted it.
I meet you in what?
BGS League, what else?
You left it.
No, I didn't. You muted me.
Oh, hold up.
No fucking way, bro.
There you go.
Alright.
I think we did better than we thought we would have done.
I can't
Especially our
type in.
stat line
I
versus
can't type in
theirs.
streams.
Hold up, Icyyy.
Static, I feel like if Blink was on, we probably could have gotten a couple more wins.
Blink would have done shit.
We had Blink. Actually, if we just had our normal 5-man that we ran against the team, we probably would have done a lot better. But
There you go, Icyyy. You should be able to type in
Alright.
streams.
There you go.
Well, that was a good game, boys.
Alright, GG's to both teams.